60. There we go. That is their turn. Shawnee shows.
Yeah.
These gnolls have just barreled right up to his base.
Yep. I'm gonna take my chance to kind of move a bit further from the explosive thing. And
you would take an opportunity. Oh, right, you're moving that way. That's fine. You would take an opportunity.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna go for the guy in front.
Cool. Roll to hit.
Wait, did she get her hold action? I missed it.
The hold action would.
From
well,
them
actually, not would activate because
yeah,
technically it wasn't your turn, so it could still activate because one of them. You would only be able to hit this guy though.
Yeah.
Huh?
The others weren't within melee range, but this guy did enter melee range, so you could attempt so you roll one attack against him.
Okay.
So you would get one attack against him.
Hang on.
15 does hit. I'm just going to quickly double check some actually. Right, cool. Right, 15 does hit, so you do hit that. No, behind you.
What the hell did I just press there?
Roll a DF.
I don't know how I hit that. I've got no brain power today. Please ignore. I'm not right down what.
I think it'd be 1d8 plus.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the plus part.
What's your strength?
19.
6.
6.
It's plus 6. Oh, you did D7 damage to that guy. Oh fuck.
Oh wait, I've got the vicious wounds thing. Does that help me out?
It would do me that. What does vicious wounds do?
An extra d6 of damage for every hit.
Well, roll another d6 against them. Right, so he takes 12 damage in total. He does look actually quite badly wounded after that. Right, so you attacking this guy now then?
Yeah.
Right, roll
2,
well,
yeah.
both your attacks against him.
Sorry, I've got like 0 brain power today, so I do
No, that's
apologise for being slow.
In the case of the 10, that unfortunately does not hit. He's able to use the shield to kind of swat your attack away, but in the backswing you're able to hit with a 17. So you roll 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 6 of him. Oh, I rolled d6 as well. Well, he looks worse after that initial blow, but they look about roughly as bad as each other. But the guy that you've attacked the second time, he looks worse. Was that your turn then, Shawnee? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. It's the Balgura's turn. So the Balgura is going to get the fuck out of that space. So 5, 10, well, technically 15. So it moves there. It only triggers, that damage triggers at the end of its turn, so it doesn't actually get affected this turn. It is going to attempt to hit. Both of them are actually going to go for the T-Rex. I'll do the one at the top first. So
well,
he's going to bite first. It's a 15 hit the T-Rex.
Yeah.
It does. His bite hits. And then he's going to attempt to punch it in the face. That is also a hit. That was a 22. Second guy is going to attempt to hit. That's a nat 20, so that's a bite, nat 20. And then fist is a 22 as well. Right, so all the attacks at the T-Rex. So
weighted dice.
I mean, to be fair, they are metal dice, so they are technically weighted more so than mace dice.
Oh, well then.
They're no weighted in the way that you think. I bought these specifically for my character, because you get a whole thing about fucking pinks. Right, so that's 66 plus 8 plus 2d10. 2d10 plus 8.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh.
52 damage to the T-Rex between them. So that's. You know what? David, you did him off because I can't be arsed right now. I was trying to date right there.
That's
and I was
just
like,
fine.
nah,
He's
this
got
is not
84 health left. He's chilling.
Yeah.
Get some heals on the T-Rex.
So it is the no pack lord's turn. It is gonna forward, so 5, 10, 5. Oh shit! I think it can actually reach. Does it have a long range attack? It does actually have a long range attack. Okay. What do that? Screw it, it's gonna do it. It's gonna remain there, and it's gonna take a shot at Grittle. It's not got much at it. It missed. Rolled a fucking. I rolled like a 6. So, oh wait, it does actually get a second attack, and it does have another actual other ability. So it's gonna attempt to shoot you again. That does an 18 hit you, Fabio?
Sorry, what?
Does
Yes.
an 18 hits you, cool.
18
Right,
hits
it is then going to use its, presumably it's a bonus action, but it's a recharge thing, to incite Rampage, and it is going to incite the one that was attacked by Nara to attack Nara.
Yeah, same
So
DC, does that mean it hits me if it's over that?
no, it's, if it's equal to or higher than your AC, so if 18 is equal to or higher, then it hits you.
Okay, yeah, mine's 16.
Oh, who's this?
John.
I'm always late.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh, is that Sam?
No, it's John.
Oh, it's John. Oh, see, he does actually have COVID, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's put it up in his story.
I think he got it. Ben must have COVID then, because he was out with Ben fucking Saturday, and Ben was like a couple of folk caught COVID in the Hague. So, right. So this is the one against you, Shawnee. It rolled a 16. Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah.
Right.
Just.
Okay. So I'll do the longbow damage against you. First. Fabio. Oh, you take 10 damage, okay. And then the knoll that it incited to attack you, it's got its shield and it's on, so it's not doing a D8, yeah. Right. So you take, Shawnee, you take 6 damage. Fabio, you take 10. Cool. Right. That is its turn. Dave, it's back to you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Give me fucking basement.
Excuse me, sorry.
Will you get COVID?
Yeah, gave it to John last night.
No, I
Wow.
gave something else to John last night.
Well, that as well.
Hey ho. Right.
Give him your soul mission.
I think I'll fly down on Nightmare.
Okay.
And attempt to hit with Nightmare first. This guy, because he's got 1 health. I'm gonna try and hit him with Nightmare first. So that's 23.
Definitely hits. Roll for the damage anyway, but you do kill it.
Yeah.
He is resistant to fire, but it doesn't matter because physical damage will fucking frustrate him. Anyway. Cool, he is dead. Right from that.
Then I'm going to Eldritch. Actually, will I Eldritch Blast? Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the other one.
Well, you're flying high enough that you would be able to see him. If you're ground level, then he definitely would have cover, but because of the T-Rex. But you will be high enough to be able to see him.
I could fly back up. I've still got movement, so I could fly back up a little bit and then just shoot over the
Because if it was
T-Rex.
ground level, like you would still be able to potentially hit him, but he does have cover for the T-Rex. But if you fly up high enough,
Oh well, I rolled a 2 anyway.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, that does not hit. The DC's a wee bit better than that. He's able to dodge out the way, specifically.
Right. Okay, that's fine. I could use some more slots and quicken spell and try again, but I'll just leave it. I'll just fly back up. That's me.
Cool. Right, that's your turn. Fabio, it's back to you. So you are getting surrounded by gnolls at this point.
Okay.
They're looking hungry.
I'm just gonna use a level 3 guiding bolt on Big Boy.
That will be with disadvantage because you're shooting a ranged attack in a melee situation, basically.
What if I run out first?
You would potentially get hit with. I'll say as much as Boudica's there, she's not blocking you. Well, technically you can move diagonally anyway. If you run away, you might, unless you're disengaging, which if you want to attack, then you wouldn't want to disengage. You would be potentially getting hit by one of the two gnolls or both of them potentially. They would attempt to attack you. Well, actually, I know both of them could attack you.
I'll just use a level 3 guiding bolt on this guy then. Just to
Right,
roll.
that's still with
Sorry,
disadvantage because it's in melee range instead of range
Yeah.
attack. But fair enough. Roll
It
2
will
hit.
be a disadvantage then.
No, it would because it's a ranged attack. I
Right.
think with guiding bolt. I'm just going to quickly double check. I think it still would be disadvantage. Yeah, it says make a ranged spell attack, so that would still be disadvantage because he's in melee with you.
I have no melee abilities apart from my shiny mace.
It's because you've picked the cleric that's a ranged cleric. You'll never have this problem when if you do play paladin. Like this will not. It'll be ranged that's a fucking issue.
Yeah.
You know, melee's never going to be a problem.
Would I do the D20 plus my modifier then? Yeah.
Anyway, it'd be 2d20 plus your modifier.
2D20.
So I'll take the lowest result, whatever that is. Are you still hitting the one in front of you? Aye.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
to
cool,
my
right.
17.
17 does that. It blasts through. Well, it doesn't destroy shield, but it like the energy like kind of passes through it, and it does that.
So I'll roll a
It does take the full brunt.
bang bong, bang bong.
Damn. He is very, very badly singed by the radiant light that comes to the guiding bolt, but he just clings on to life. He's sitting on one. He's sitting on one. Again, why the fuck does this happen so much with these two groups? Why do you like nearly kill an enemy, get it down to fucking one, and then can't quite finish it? Fair enough. Is that your turn then? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool, no
Fucking
bother.
hit me.
Connell, it is your turn. Still got a very, very pissed off Balgura.
Right, so,
But,
how far away? 10 foot.
yeah.
Can I go into the very tip of the head, so like I'm here, but still on the
I
Snout.
I
dinosaur?
think it's
technically?
disgusting, man, that you want to go to the tip of the head, but you know.
Yeah,
Go
so
for
it's.
it.
And then I'm gonna do a cheeky little thunderclap.
Would that hit? Wait, just double check. Would that also hit
In fact,
Sab? Each
I
creature.
think,
Oh wait, is it a range thing you can do
It's-
within like?
yeah, it's a range thing, so
Oh, it's. No, but I know, but your so was it thunderclap? You said specifically.
yeah,
You do it from you.
and do it
So
from me.
each creature other than you within 5 feet must make a con save. So the T-Rex would need to make a con save as well. If you do that,
How healthy is this guy looking?
he doesn't look great.
Doesn't
He's
look
no,
great.
he's no like last legs, but he doesn't look great.
Okay, I jump on him and do it then.
Fair enough. Okay. He rolls a con save.
He has to hit. So,
He, I believe, very much he's actually got a decent con save, but no, he rolled an 11.
yeah, fails.
So 3d6. Roll your 3d6. Does he resist that in any way? I don't.
Fuck.
No, he does not. Okay, no, he's still alive, unfortunately. And now you're on his back, so he's fucking like, if he gets back round to his turn, he's definitely attacking you. He probably won't
It's-
get back round to his turn, to be fair.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
It's-
actually, just to do a wee bit of rewind, this isn't for your turn, sorry. Fabio, could you make me a concentration check just to see if Insect Plague stays up because of the damage you took? All you need to do is get a 10 and you add your con to it.
So roll 20,
Aye, D20 plus whatever your con is.
I'm gonna stab him.
Right, huh?
10-minute
does it.
hits.
That does it.
Cool. Do I need, even need to?
Like it's able to just pierce through skin.
Constitution. Bloop. Fuck.
Unfortunately, insect plague goes down. It disappears.
There goes my usefulness. Oh god.
As you just get battered by gnolls.
Yeah. I can't go anywhere. 'Cause I'm gonna blow off him and move backwards. Like. This bag is
He
just
is. How do you want to kill him, Donald? That is something like he had 9 hit points left by the time.
Like you know that scene in Empire Strikes Back at the start when Han
Wait,
gets a lightsaber and like cuts
Aye.
the thing open.
Whatever the thing is, the Yeti thing.
That's me going down its back with my rapier, just like as I'm falling, I'm just dragging that down.
Okay.
But his back.
Cool, fair enough. He died as well. One ball, another Balgura gone. Cool, is that your turn then? Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to use the head movement to get back on the
Fair enough.
dinosaur.
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 Just to check, Dave, how far up are you?
Me.
Yeah.
60 feet.
Let's see, cool. Let's double check. 5, 10, 20. Right, kinda. 5. This thing, like, diagonally, it still could move 60 feet if it wanted to, so it is moving diagonally. And I think the T-Rex is actually big enough that it could potentially get hit with us, and since Joey is on top of it, Joey would also potentially get hit with us. So I need... It's going to use Screeching... Stunning Screech. So I need Nightmare, Incarnus, Joey, and the T-Rex to make con saves.
So it's already there. I almost got out of it there. Almost.
Oh shit.
Con saves, did he say?
Yes. It's not a particularly difficult con save, but each creature within 20 feet needs to... unfortunately, you failed, Dave.
That's
Well,
a T-
knowing
that-
my rules,
that's a
I'm going to
T-Rex.
get... I'm still going to get 1.
So
That's a success.
the T-Rex fails then.
Oh, is that T-Rex? Cool. Right, T-Rex fails.
Nightmare succeeds.
Right. And then you get...
What's mine? Mine's is so up +7. Ooh. Hopefully this doesn't. Yeah, okay.
That is also a success. The T-Rex is stunned for a turn, so it will not get an attack this round. 2 seconds. I'm just gonna. What's the best for stun? What's best for stun? Best for stun. That's best for stun. Cool. Right. So I'll skip the T-Rex's turn when it gets to the last in the initiative order. So you would have. It can only do that once though, so you're all right. This is its use gone. But the T-Rex is. But to be fair, the T-Rex is the biggest threat there, so you know, fuck it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst.
I tell you, Joey is obviously the biggest threat.
Joey's the biggest threat to anybody's fucking sanity. Right, Gargoyle's turn. Oh,
Shit, I
sorry,
forgot
moved that in.
that I turn as the gargoyle.
Sorry?
Let's see, what's my movement like so I can do 60 foot? Yeah, I fly up to it. And then I do my cheeky wee multi-attack.
Cool.
Again. Would I get surprised because I was technically stealthed again, or has that seen me?
It probably... Well, no, because of how big the...
It would have been behind Insect Swarm before he flew away,
Yeah.
and then it dropped.
I'd say probably you would get advantage on... the first hit, you get advantage on the first hit.
Yeah.
You get advantage on the first hit. 15 does hit, just. 15 is exactly what you need. Unfortunately, it is resistant to this blow. Specifically for the gargoyle. Maybe no other people, but the gargoyle's attacks are not magical, unfortunately. So it takes 2 damage. Cool. Righto.
And then my other attack, which I
Yeah,
didn't
sorry,
go for. So I stood on something, I had no idea what it was.
All of these dretches like, oh, right. Fumble table time. roll a D100.
See if the gargoyle's technically magical because it's was made in a spell. Surely that makes.
Technically, you could argue it is magical, but its attacks are not.
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
see if something like, say like certain demons and stuff like that, you could argue the demons themselves are inherently magical, but if they were to physically attack you, it might not be a magical attack. But it will specify in a lot of cases this thing has magic weapons.
Okay.
That being said, though, I wouldn't say that attack itself, like, it's just a physical attack. Like, even though it might be, even if it was a magical
Yeah.
attack, that would just be a normal fumble table. It wouldn't be like a triggering,
Mhm.
you know. I mean, it explicitly needs to be a spell. It's not just necessarily like,
That was more meaningful, like the resistance damage.
right, yeah.
Yeah. I
Cool.
was even thinking fumble, like magic
Right,
table.
neighbour. I know exactly what this is. Please make me a dex save.
Fuck, my dex is +0.
I'm pretty. Aye, that's a success. I think it was only 10. What would have happened is he would have fell prone onto the T-Rex's head. I think for 1 to 10, or is it 1 to 5? It definitely is like the first one on the list, so 3 definitely hits it as roll a dex save, and if you fail a DC 10, then you go prone. It's the only one that I explicitly fucking remember. Well, that and the last one, which is like you literally just do max damage to yourself on a crit. Cool, right. That is a Gargoyle's turn. It is the Dretch's turn. Can they actually... They won't be able to do anything this turn, once again. They're just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They've not even reached what would have been the fucking insect swarm. Jesus Christ, you guys are shit. Wait, can they... Like,
Thanks, Mason.
still wouldn't get there either. What the fuck? They need another turn to get close to us.
I completely forgot they were there.
Right, it would be the T-Rex's turn, but the T-Rex is stunned. It does not remove its stun this turn. It doesn't. Well, it will get its turn next turn, but how the stun and screech works is that the stun removes at the end of the Vrock's turn, so it is the nose turn instead.
Fucking hell,
Cool.
that
This
again.
this note is going to attempt to attack you. Well, both the nose next to you are going to attack you. Fabio, both next to you. Shawnee are going to attack you. So
It's
I'll
not that
do.
heavy here.
I'll do the ones next to
Sonny
Fabio
Paisley.
first. Oh, okay. That is a hit. That is a scummy 20. And the second attack is
Aye, that's not
did a-
bad.
Did a 15 hit you, Fabio?
No, it doesn't. 16.
It doesn't. Right. So the first attack hits, but he is only
Skates you.
he is only using one horn, so you don't take as much as you usually would. You take 4 damage. Right. So the one's attacking Nara. That is a
Stretch.
23 and a 12. Right. So the 23 hits, the 12 doesn't. Right. That is the nose turn. Cool. Shawnee, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna attack the same one in front of me again.
Roll to hit. First attack does hit, second attack unfortunately doesn't. It's just able to block with shield.
Okay.
I mean, this one might not survive the first attack, but I would have transferred that onto the second one, in which case. But the second one definitely blocks it if the first one doesn't survive.
1d8 and d6.
He is obliterated by that swipe. You did double what his current health was. The second one though, you turn round and you make a swing at him, but he is able to expertly block it with his shield. Just your attack nearly breaks through it, but he's just able to block. That is your turn. It would be the Bargura's turn, but they're both dead. It is the no Packball's turn, so it's gonna run in, move to that spot. It is gonna make 2 glaive attacks against you, Shawnee, and it's going to make this guy here use his reaction to attack Grittle. So I'll do the one against Grittle first, actually. That is does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Fabio. That's right, okay. So you take another d6 plus 2. You take 8 damage. Right, so this guy's going to make 2 attacks against you, Shawnee. Cool. That is a miss in the first one. That was like a... What was that again? Just to make absolutely sure about that. That was a 10. That was nowhere close. And second attack is an 11, so both attacks miss you. And he's getting like steadily more aggressive as he misses. At least he looks a bit appreciative of the other no for like making his mark, but it doesn't like the fact it's missed you. Right, that is its turn. Dave, it's your turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna attack with Nightmare first. Is it up in the air, or is it not?
The Vrock, yes, yeah.
Right.
It's roughly about equal with give or take. It's about the same height.
Right.
Yeah, it's about 60 feet. Well,
24?
it is 60 feet in there. 24 does hit, yeah. Cool, 26 damage. Just wait 2 seconds. There we go. Try to fucking access that. Oh, sorry, that's for Nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Some of that damage is actually resisted.
The fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I thought that was coming for you though. So that's.
And then I'm gonna cast Psionic Blast on it from me, which is a 30-foot cone in front of me. It's a dex saving throw. So it needs to roll a dex save, and then it'll take.
If you aim it straight forward, then it will not hit anybody but it.
Yeah. So it's a 5d8 force damage and it's pushed 20 feet directly away from me and knocked prone. So if it's in air and it's knocked prone, it'll take fall damage.
It falls. Right. If it's not prone, it falls the 60 feet.
Right.
And it hits the ground if it fails this. It does have magic resistance though, so it does get 2 rolls on this. That is an 18 or a 13, so 18. Is that a success?
Yeah.
Right, so it takes
close,
half, though.
close not to not being a success.
Yeah.
Ah, that'd have been good.
Because I imagine the insect plague was still up, by the way, because he would have fell into it.
Oh my god!
And then take the damage for that too. He'd have fell fucking into it.
He would have been hit 5d8 force into fall damage plus that. That would have been fucking disgusting. All right, so he takes half of 23.
So he takes 11. Yeah. Cool. He's definitely taking a bit of a bump, but he looks relatively okay. Some of the attacks he's been able to reduce in one manner or another.
Okay, I'll probably end it there. I kind of want to save some slots of like quicken spells and stuff for just double shattering those twats. deal with them.
Fabio, is back to you. So the guy directly in front of you looks very heavily wounded. The guy to your south isn't looking great either. He's not looking good either.
I'll just normal attack the guy then, just with my
Cool. Roll to hit.
melee. There's no modifier, is it?
No, there is. It'll be your strength plus your proficiency. So D20 plus whatever that is. So your proficiency would be what, +4 at this point.
Yeah.
Add whatever your strength modifier is as well. Oh, could you please roll me D100? I think it's the first time you get a fumble table actually. Shit.
I was having a good time. Oh my god.
87. Oh fuck, that's one of the bad ones.
Right.
Panic attack. You immediately suffer the effects of a confusion spell for 1 round. Right.
That's
So how
so
confusion
meanie.
works basically, right, is it only affects you for 1 round, so it'll affect you on your next turn, right? How it works is that you roll at the start of your turn. You roll a d10,
Mhm.
right? You also can't make reactions, but you wouldn't really be able to make reactions in most cases. So you roll a d10, and depending on what you roll, like in order to do your action normally, you need to roll a 9 or a 10. If you roll anything less than that, something else happens. But I'll keep that in mind. I'll just I'll add something to your.
Just die of a heart attack in a dream.
Fuck that. That's confusion. We'll say that's confusion. Right. Okay. Connell, it's back to
Just curl up in
Back
the
to
ball.
me.
Fetal position.
you.
Right. I now jump on the gargoyle.
Okay.
Gargoyle's going to transport me now. How healthy is this thing looking?
It looks okay. It does
Looks-
look a wee bit scuffed, but it's not looking anywhere close to death.
I can do. Yeah. I think I'm just going to stab it twice.
Cool.
Is everyone okay for health, or in fact, does Nightmare need healed?
Nightmare's fine. It's the T-Rex. It's a bit.
It's a
Well,
T-Rex.
The T-Rex isn't even half actually. It's not even
Person
half yet.
looks- Oh shit! Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Things.
Jeez.
Oh, your connection
Oh,
went
it's
a wee
back,
bit
right?
just
Okay,
now.
my internet took a wee bit of a freak there. Deal.
T-Rex is at 84 of 136, so he's kind of okay, but there's a lot to heal if you wanted to heal.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
person that looks the most damaged aside for the T-Rex is Grittle, but
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Fabric's character, Grittle.
Yeah.
Grittle
Yeah,
back.
okay. Cool.
Ah,
So I'll do a cheeky wee healing word and a wee stabby as well. Not both in the same people, obviously.
yeah. Stab to heal.
I'm just hard rallying and just like stabbing my teammate. You know?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll do a second level. In fact, wait. Do I have? Yeah, 40 feet. That's fine. In fact, how much health are you down, Tab?
I'm at 48 out of 69, so I'm actually not that bad. If you really don't want to waste
Nah,
your
I'll heal you.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Beebs.
To be fair though, that is a third of your health gone, so it's like for you, it's not great.
That's the first time I feel this much pain.
Yeah.
Heal for 11.
It's good that you didn't roll higher on the fumble table, by the way, because that's when you actually legitimately start hitting yourself.
Yeah.
And some of them are crits against yourself.
The
So
tank cleric.
I'll just throw away the mace. It's fine.
At least it wasn't a nat one on a spell attack, because that would have made you roll on the fumble table and fucking no fumble table, the well magic table, and N could have fucking happened. Right, 19 does hit the Vrock. Roll for damage. This is just a silver drapier you have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, right. This will be reduced as well, though.
Fuck.
Takes 4. Okay. Which is well, no resistant. It technically is resistant to silvered weapons. It's because they still technically count as non-magical.
I can't believe it rolled an 18, man. I can't believe it.
Righto.
And then the
Cool.
gargoyle does.
It would be the gargoyle's turn if it wasn't the Vrock's turn. The Vrock actually rolled a 9, so it goes before the gargoyle.
Oh, okay.
The Vrock is going to. Just to be a dick. It's still in the same level as you, so it is going to use its spores. It's a 15-foot radius cloud of toxic spores extends out from the Vrock, and it spreads around corners as well, but that doesn't really matter. I need basically everybody, unless there's a gargoyle immune to Gargoyle's immune to poison, so the gargoyle
Yeah.
this doesn't happen with. But everybody else, unless you're immune to the poison condition or poison damage, if you could please make me a con save.
Yeah, Mason, I forgot to say I'm actually immune to poison as well.
Fuck off. Dave, is that the T-Rex?
That's a T-Rex. I'm just doing
Cool.
the same,
T-Rex
same
succeeds.
order.
That's fine. Oh no, Fabu, you don't. No, you're all right.
Oh.
You don't need to roll.
Nightmare
No,
takes it.
you're quite a distance away from it.
Do I need to roll? No.
No, you don't need to roll, Johnny.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, nice one, Dave.
Right, so I'm totally fine, but Nightmare is fucked.
And I take it Nightmare isn't the immunity, the poison condition, no.
No, just fire.
Right, no bother. Okay, so in the case of Nightmare and Joey, you are both poisoned. So you have the poison status condition, but you also at the start of each of your turns take a D10 poison damage. However, at the end of each of your turns, you will be repeating the save, so you will be able to get rid of it.
Right.
I'm just going to quickly move that so I can put this on you.
So you take a D10 now as well at the start, or just at the start of your turn?
No, it's explicitly start of your turns,
Right.
so it will only kick in until the start of next turn. You don't take the damage right now.
Okay.
It's mere the poison status condition that is the issue because it gives you disadvantage on attacks.
That's fine.
I'm just going to put nuclear on you. Nuclear. Even though it's not technically poison, but oh, fuck it. It's easy. Right, you're now radioactive. Well done. It is the gargoyle stuff.
Radioactive. Right.
Oh, Gargoyle's done.
Yep.
Let's see. Gargoyle shall.
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle. Let the gargoyle move. So take
Yeah.
his cheeky wee multi attack. In fact, well, I think Gargoyle's actually going to fly. Over to this thing.
Okay. You can move diagonally down, so you can do that.
Yeah.
Are you going to
I'm flying over
disengage,
this,
or
remember?
are you going to disengage, or?
Oh fuck yeah, I guess I would have to, wouldn't I? I lose one of my multi attacks, don't I?
No, you would lose your entire action.
My
if you
entire
did that.
action.
You can just leave and you can use your multi attacks against that, but there is a potential that the rock could hit you, and it will attempt to attack.
I'm just gonna leave.
Right, fair enough. It's gonna right. Just so you're not on top of the no.
Aye, sorry.
Right, it's gonna use its talons against you specifically. It rolled a 23. I think that hits.
I think that does hit.
So 2d10 plus 3. Damn, that was a good roll. 19
Fuck.
damage. That being said, you still get there, so you're
Yeah.
attacking that null twice then, yeah.
Yeah.
That this guy, sorry, just to double check.
Yeah, that one here.
Cool. Nice.
This.
Roll that.
So that's D20 plus 4.
Unfortunately, first attack.
Second attack. Fuck's sake. Wait.
13. A 13 doesn't hit. The guys, they have their shields up. If they didn't have their shields up, you actually would hit them. But they are all using their shields for reduced damage.
This gargoyle's rolling so shit, man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Right, that was the gargoyle's turn. It's the Dretchy's turn and a crash, so they will not reach you this turn.
Oh, they're
5,
finally
10,
coming
15,
into
20,
to
30, 35.
double
40,
shatter range.
they are
Nice.
close. They are fucking close. Christ.
How much health have they got again? I
that's
feel like
40.
they don't have a lot of health. I felt they could actually die in one
They've not got a
shot.
lot of health, no.
They've got like
They've got a lot of
8
health.
or 10 health or
Eh,
something.
It is the T-Rex is now no longer stunned, so it is the T-Rex's turn.
Oh, it's T-Rex's turn.
Yes,
Sorry. Right. Well, because I can't actually multi-attack against the same target, I have to move slightly to hit one of the other ones. Because, yeah, the multi-attack says
Aye, you can only bite and then.
Yeah, you can only bite
you
one
get a
target
bite
and tail.
attack, tail
Yeah.
attack, but you can only target separately.
Both attacks
To be
against
fair,
the same
makes
target.
sense.
Can't do. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna bite this guy.
Right, and then tail attack.
Tail attack the
I'm
closest
assuming
one of
this
these.
guy.
Yeah.
Cool, no bother. Right, roll bite first. That is definitely a hit.
And then the tail, the same.
Fortunately, it's technically non-magical, so
Yeah.
he will
So
be taking half after this. The rock. Aye, 21 definitely hits the dredge.
So that's the bite.
Cool. That's reduced. So that's 16 it takes. So right,
That's
yep.
the tail. And I'm assuming he's dead.
Oh, he is. He's obliterated. The tail itself, like the only thing that really remains in the mess is his legs, his torso, his arms, and his head are just obliterated by the tail swipe and crushed underneath it. That is gone. Cool. Is that a T-Rex's turn? Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do much else.
It is the Knoll's turn. Back at it again.
Back at it again.
Wait, shit. Aye, cool. Right. So one of them is going to attack Growl. The guy that's been constantly attacking you is going to attempt to attack you. That is a miss. The one that the gargoyle attacked, this guy is going to attack the gargoyle instead. That is a miss as well. And finally, the one to your south, Shawnee, is going to attack you. That is also a miss. That just kept getting worse. They rolled a natural 7, a natural 5, and then a natural 2.
Nice.
The best was a fucking 11. So that was a shit pit. Shawnee, it's your turn.
Okay.
If these guys had like multi-attack, they'd be really fucking good. But it's like better knows have multi-attack. These guys don't. No, ones don't. Oh shit.
Yay.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, roll your damage for the attacks, and then if the first one kills it, which it probably will, I'll be honest, I'll separate it.
Hey,
Oh, Sab,
yeah.
remember that you're doing 3d8 with your first attack because it's a crit.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
So 3d8.
Sab, you're currently a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to double check the thing is.
2 seconds.
Anything
You
Dave.
still get D6, remember, for the vicious strikes.
Yeah. I was just double checking if crits changed anything with that, but it doesn't.
No, I just added on. Oh no, aye, that I don't think it becomes 3d6. I think it just is 2d6, but I'm still saying that it's the 8. Because I think you only do your weapon attack. You still crit with that technically, but you don't add for savage critical or savage attack or whatever it's called. You don't add your you don't add it again. You only do it for the weapon attack specifically. But
Okay.
it would be 2d6, so that's 27. He is dead. He was at full health. He hadn't taken any damage yet, but your swipes just obliterate him.
Nice.
Cool. So he's gone. So your second attack, who are you aiming that against?
The leader one, if I can reach him.
Yeah, no, he is within melee range.
Yeah, him.
Sab, can you also make me an initiative roll? Because the T-Rex is technically dead last, but I did say I would give you a reroll. No, it's definitely higher than that. No, because a melee attack, you would be able to hit him. You've got like a 16 on that, I think, or something. No, an 18. So you definitely hit the pack ward. So roll. Oh wait, sorry, what am I doing? Oh, you did. Sorry, you didn't need to roll again. Actually, you would hit with 25. Just roll your damage against the pack ward.
That was Sab's roll.
Oh, Sab, fuck. Why am I? I'm being
Wait, what was it
sorry,
then?
Sab. No,
Sorry, what?
no, sorry, I'm getting mixed up there. I don't know why. I saw Sab and I just kept thinking Shawnee for some reason. Aye, Shawnee, if you could just roll damage. In the case of Sab, right, you and Fabio have got the exact same initiative. Who's gone first?
On you go, Fabio. You know what you're doing.
Right.
Sick.
Cool. Sab goes second to you two, so you're basically sitting on 13, but Sab goes.
Oh,
so
Sab, I'll send you this thing that
Do
you
I have
need.
to like roll a d10 first? Did you say? Because I'm having a panic attack.
No, that's when it gets to your turn.
Oh, right.
Aye.
I thought you were saying it's my turn now. Cool.
No, actually, it's still Shawnee. Shawnee's just needs to do damage.
Sorry.
Is it just another D8 plus 6?
D8 plus 6. Well, they a D8 plus a D6 plus 6.
The D8 and then the plus 6.
Actually, can you see that on Discord, or should I send you a messenger? I'll send you a messenger so you can see it.
Cool. Once again, he is just barely alive.
Oh, for
fuck's sake.
fuck's sake.
He's on 1 hit point.
Seriously?
He had
Another one?
19. He had 19 health, and you roll 18. Right. So he's
Wait,
nearly there.
wait. I'm fixing this.
Okay.
Can I fix this?
Well.
Hang on. Can I use the targets and foreknowledge? It's instantaneous.
Sure.
And it's a bonus action.
I guess. Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Hang on. Let me just double check. I think it's just one more D6 that I get. Hang on. Let me just double check if I'm actually able to.
Oh, sure.
Oh no, it's an additional 2d6, so yeah.
That'll work out.
A little
Right,
bit.
again, it's removing a threat for the plot, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's a 3rd level one, so just for my own brain now. That's fine, at least I know he's dead then.
Yeah, no bother. Well, roll your 2d6 damage just to see, but he is going. Right.
Please get the natural ones out the way now.
I'll just. Also, you know you're getting 5s out the way. They're good rolls.
Damn it.
Right. So he's eviscerated by that second strike. Okay. Dave, it's back to you.
Okay. I will. Nightmare takes poison damage. Before I forget that. What is that roll?
Yep.
Is that just Is that just a D10?
Just a D10. Just a D10.
Right, he takes 2 damage.
2 damage. Cool. There's no bonus this turn.
And then he's gonna attack straight away.
He will do so with disadvantage because they're poisoned.
Right, okay.
That being said, he could get it.
13.
Me and at John are clapped to the goal. Oh shit. Andy's
Oh,
got it now.
fuck's sake.
At least, hey! Fuck, I wasn't near them on Saturday. Oh, I was tempted to go.
Sab, don't step in that big
13
circle.
unfortunately does not hit. He's just able to dodge out the way.
See that big, like, blue circle? Don't step in it.
Yeah, this
Circle.
one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, they will go.
Aye, don't step into that. To be fair, you're a decent distance away from it anyway. But
What happens if you go into it? We die.
Explodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
you die in real life and in the game. Well, you die in the game and in real life. I should have said that.
Well,
That's how
You die in real life
how
first before you
flies.
die in the game.
Careful.
Aye, if you could make me another
Oh.
con save for Nightmare,
oh yeah.
just to see if he breaks free of the poison.
No,
It's
he doesn't.
14. Alright, it's 14 you need, by the way, just for future rift.
I'm gonna cast Shatter. I might cast it twice. Quicken spell on these guys, like right in the middle of
Right.
these guys.
Cool, right, that would take all of them. So it's con saves, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cool,
cast
right.
it twice, I think.
Right, so first one. I'm pretty sure that's a failure, but just to double check. Aye, a 12's a failure, isn't it?
Yeah,
12, failure, 17, is that a success?
that is what he needs. I think. Well, 17's my number, so I don't know if that's.
Aye, so aye,
yeah,
he
yeah.
takes half damage.
Okay.
Right, third guy, that is a 7, he fails. Fourth guy, that is a 12, he fails. Last guy, 6. So only one succeeds. I'm saying it's this guy here that succeeds. So the rest of them, they fail though.
Right, and then I'll cast it again. Or is it just the same? Or are you gonna say?
If you're casting it again, if you're twinning it, you need to put it to a different area because it's an AoE. You can't
No,
like
it's
hit the same group twice.
Quicken spell.
Oh, quick spell, aye, sorry, aye, you can, aye.
It wouldn't work with twinned anyway because it's an AoE. Twinned has to be targeted.
Yeah.
So it has to be quickened. So that's the first lot of damage, and that's the second lot of damage.
Well, they still need to. They'll need to roll again actually for the second
Yeah.
one. Well, I say that, but there's unless they roll in that 20, they're pretty much all fucking dying. We'll see. That's not that 20. That is a success, and that was for the same. Oh wait, it wasn't a success. He rolled a 16, so he fails. Last guy, third guy, sorry, that is an 18. He succeeds, but he's probably still going to die. That's the third failure, and that is a 2. So, aye, they're all gone.
They're all dead.
The first guy took a. The first guy took 8, but then he took 15. So all of them are gone. They're all dead. All the dretches are dead. Cool.
They spent literally all their turns running here to just get blasted.
Pretty much, aye. The short, stubby legs didn't carry them very far. Is that your turn? Yeah.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Cool. Now it would be Fabio, right? And we will get on your turn. However, there is a
Another screeching noise coming from the northeast.
technically, there is a specification.
Oh, wait, what?
When only 3 enemies remain, or after 6 rounds of combat, you were on round 5 specifically. Whichever comes first, proceed with event 6. So this is where
Okay,
the big
now.
boss comes in.
Oh, great.
We'll start this. We'll go a wee bit into it, but I'm not going to go too far because I don't want Brogan to get, I do
My
want
bad.
Brogan to experience it to some degree.
So is this the same map we were on last time? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So a while laughed air and that battle. A giant
Right.
knoll covered in matted
Say that again, say
bloodstained
that again.
fur
Say,
and
say,
swinging
say,
a
say it
three-headed
again.
flail.
Say it, Mason, your internet.
Okay.
Yeah, say it again.
Oh, I did it. Oh fuck! Right. Okay. No
Ruined my
bother.
immersion.
A wild God damn it. A wild hideous laughter pierces the air and cuts through the din of battle. A giant knoll covered in matted, blood-stained fur and swinging a three-headed flail charges out of the haze from the west. Gore drips from his red maw, open in a violent laugh.
Okay.
And I will reveal Yinogu,
The haze from the west.
Demon
Oh,
Prince
okay.
of Knolls. The big boy.
Okay.
Oh, easy kill.
Ah, you're.
I think you might regret that fucking choice of words, Sam, very shortly.
Right, start healing the T-Rex, guys.
He rolled decently. 2 seconds. What? Oh shit! I've no idea. Have you
Looks
seen
like
it?
Obstagoon.
Okay. Dave, can you please roll your initiative again because he actually ties with you?
Okay.
Just to see if he goes after you before. Right. So you roll 17. He rolled a 19, so he goes first.
Okay.
So you go.
Right, where's this bitch?
He doesn't go. He doesn't go this turn though. Well, he still will get his
Wait, is he the guy in the far left?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, he's all like if you scroll to the far left of the map,
He's
right,
not that scary.
Fab-
You can take him.
He is pretty scary. He is quite scary.
He's
Connor,
gonna-
for fuck's sake, come on. Have a bit of respect for the fucking Demon Prince, right? This guy's a bad bastard. Come on.
Looks like
Right, Fabio, it's your turn. So roll me a d10, and I'll tell you what the effect is.
Love good Obstagoon meme.
Oh shit.
Oh, let's go. What we got? What we got this time?
Right, so I'll tell you what a one would have done, right? So one creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the roll, you would need to roll a d8, right? But 2 to 6, the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. So
Stun.
your confusion is gone, effectively, but it might as well have worked like a stun. That being said, though, you don't take any you don't get the confusion is gone, but unfortunately that your turn's kind of wasted. Then again, Shawnee's kind of probably the rescue.
It's been a good session for me so far.
It's not been the greatest of all. At least you're free of that now, but there's that. Sab,
Just
it's
happy
your
to
turn.
be here.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, so you're the T-Rex. So,
I'm trying to figure out this T-Rex thing.
so you can probably just
And
bite
how the
because there's
why'd
not
you use 'em?
2 targets.
her
So you can bite.
huge beast aligned.
Yeah.
So how do I just what would I best be doing? Just
You
run
roll.
up to it and just hitting it. But I
a-
feel like if he's probably the boss, he'd be pretty brutal when he's hit backs.
There's still a big guy right next to
When he
us.
hits back.
Yeah, there's still
You
a guy
should-
attacking.
you should kill first.
Which one's
probably.
that? The
This
bat
guy.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit, okay, I'll attack that in.
So,
So how do I attack with this thing?
you roll a d20 plus 10.
Multi-attack.
You can't multi-attack though.
You
Melee
can't
weapon
like
attack.
you can multi-attack if there's multiple enemies, but that's the
There's
thing
mo-
with T-Rexes. You can only
Yeah.
bite one enemy and then tail swipe another.
Yeah.
So
So
you can bite them or tail swipe them. That's up
You're-
to you. But you
you're
can only do
bet-
one or
Right.
the other.
You're better biting.
I'll bite
Yeah, you
it
better
then.
bite. The bite does way more damage.
Yeah.
Plus 10. So I'll do a usual D20, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, D20 plus 10 now. I've looked up your stat sheet on the internet, but I can't be fucked, so I'm just going to use it for the book. Because that thing looks fucking shit.
I don't even know if that hits actually.
15 hit.
A 15 just hits.
Oof.
Okay.
Nice.
He is
So
resistant
now
to
do
bite damage though,
hit,
so he
roll.
does take half, but he still
4D.
sort of.
Okay. Right, so now do 4D12
4d12 plus
plus 7.
Yeah.
I'm raging.
4d2.
You're raging.
So that's I'll get a plus extra too.
Nah.
In the case of the rage, unfortunately, you can't rage as a T-Rex.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Does it actually wait 2 seconds with polymorph? No, I think when it comes to druids get their class features still if they're wild shaped, but if you polymorph somebody, they don't. So you can't rage, unfortunately. But you still get 4d12 plus 7 though. Like if that is the damage the T-Rex does. I think it's 25.
Yeah.
Right. And then see for this, so if I hit it, because it's technically smaller than me, I'm assuming it's smaller than me. It'll be
It's
fine.
slightly smaller. It needs to be a medium or less though. This thing's large, so you don't grapple it automatically, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're huge.
Okay, so I'm just
Aye.
go for it in.
So you're
Right.
huge. That thing's large, but it needs to be medium or smaller to be grappled.
Right, okay.
37. It takes half of that, so that's 18. That is still a decent chunky itself though. It's starting to get there. It's not looking particularly great at this point.
Okay.
Cool. So that's your
So-
turn then. So, do you want to move by any chance? You would potentially get hit with an opportunity attack, but
From the guy,
yeah, if you were to move away. But
boss, I'll move like here.
cool. Joey is on top of you. Joey, don't worry, you don't get slapped.
That's good.
He's gonna use his talons against you. Shit, he hits. That was a 20 something, 22. So he double check my maybe that. Aye, actually. So you take 16 damage.
Easy, it's fine.
By
fine
the
for
way, I've had everybody get a short rest. So how short rest works is you use your D12, like you use your hit dice to get health back. So you're sitting on 79 out of 113 health. So just roll how many D12s you want. It's just like whenever you get knocked out of your T-Rex form, you'll go back to your character.
Right. Wait, so what do I roll for now, sorry? Can I cut out a wee bit?
Well, alright, fucking my internet's gone shit again. So it's up to you how many you want to roll, but see like the hit dice thing. Roll however many you want to get your health back. So you've got 79 health out of 113, so that's what 34. So you roll however many dice you want, and then you add your con to each dice, or each die.
Wait, where do I find my hit dice?
You'd have 12.
So-
You'd have 12d12 as your hit dice.
Roll.
I'd say personally 3, but like roll 3, 12.
Roll
but-
3d12
Aye. You still add your con to it as well, so your con scales basically. So
plus.
for each die you roll, your con, goes up. So if you're
Sure.
rolling 3d12, then your con triples basically.
Right, so probably plus 6 and 24.
24, so that would put you up to 93. Oh wait, no 93, 103.
103.
You're still like 10 away from max, but
Sweet, okay.
you could roll it again if you want, but that's up to you.
No, I'll leave it there for now, that should be fine.
Cool. Right, so you're at 103. I'll put you up to 103. 3, cool. Connell, it's your turn.
Right.
I need you to take a D10 of
Grab and
poison
drink.
damage. I'm just going to quickly roll
Oh, you roll it.
Uh,
that. I'll let him
Um,
roll it, but really I should be rolling it because that's damage.
Mason.
So you take 9 damage. It's delta.
That's actually the
Mason.
first damage I've taken.
Mason, add the 24 to the one that's off screen because she's added it to the T-Rex. I'll take it back off.
Oh, I know I did. I've brought it back, Ingrid, back on screen,
Have you?
but I've
Oh.
added it to Ingrid.
Oh, I just can't see it. Right, okay. She just added the T-Rex, I think. Or
Alright, aye.
what?
So that was.
You've added 103. So
Got 69 health.
103 is now the T-Rex, yeah.
Yeah, 103 shouldn't be T-Rex though.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not adding the T-Rex.
I'll take it away from
What
that.
was the health fit? It was like.
It was
79,
79, and now I'm going to take 16 away from that. There you go.
Cool, right. No bother. Cool, right. Aye, sorry, what are you doing, Con?
I've got 69 health.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I wish I didn't roll a 9 on it.
To kill this big thing.
I'm just in a really shite spot just now. Like,
Yeah.
does anyone need healed?
T-Rex could heal. Could get healed.
Nah, I'm okay, to be honest.
Just in a really shit spot, man. Just want her back. There we go. Right, fuck. I'm just gonna
The
drag that.
T-Rex is less than half now. And I feel like it'd be useful with the against the big boy.
How far away is it?
Oh, he's a while away.
Can't even just whisper you're a cunt. And it won't even be message mockery. It'll just be like a message I'm passing to it.
Just slap him with a message, you're a cunt.
You're a cunt. It somehow doesn't hurt them.
Ah, fuck.
You could heal the T-Rex. You could heal
yeah.
Fabio maybe? I don't know.
I'm just gonna heal the T-Rex. Fuck it. In fact, wait, this thing's still alive, isn't it?
Yeah, you could hit that.
Oh,
Yes, aye.
I just shake fuck off at it.
Right, is that a vicious mockery? Aye.
Yeah.
Cool.
You spooky bitch.
That is so. He does get magic resistance. So his first roll, he rolled a 12 or a 19. Unfortunately, succeeded.
Yeah, bastard. Can I do anything else? Wait.
Yeah, he's 60 feet up in the air, by the way. He is 60 feet up in the air, I should know that.
Okay, so I really can't do anything, can I?
Fortunately, no, really. Unless you've got like an action spell or something like that you can use.
60 feet is the best I can do. Yeah. Can I conjure a second elemental? Oh no, but then that would break concentration on the
It
first
breaks
one.
concentration. You could do it, but it would mean that you would break concentration in that one.
Yeah. This is the final boss, isn't it?
It could be.
It could be.
It could be. It might be. I reckon it'll be, but there are other people that you could fight depending on your choices. I reckon this will be the final.
Oh,
Should break
I
up.
reckon
This
it'll
could
be
be
the
the final
final.
boss.
But I could be wrong.
We need a long rest after this before we
very,
fight those other
very
people.
vague. Interesting.
You would long rest.
You would. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's.
There's no guarantee that you'll fight anybody else. You might, but it's dependent on your actions.
Okay.
They might not, but you could.
You might not. You could.
You also might not.
You very well could die. You might not.
Let's see. I'm gonna use insect plague.
Okay.
On the point that's from originating.
Right, so let's hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 seconds. It does get advantage on the saving throw. Cool. And I think insect. Wait, there's something I need to double check about insect plague. I reckon it's the first thing I'm thinking, but I'm gonna quickly double check.
Fucked it.
Yeah, I assumed that was the case.
You assumed that I fucked it.
No. Right. The thing about insect plague, right? It's a bit weird because it is summoning insects, but insects are only magical. But it is a magic spell. It is magic. There's a debate online. I would just want to absolutely double check just in case, because there's a special thing about it. Right. So, sorry. So he rolls that over that. Okay, and he rolled. Oh Jesus Christ! Is it a con save? Aye, it's a con save, isn't it?
Concept, yeah.
Do you want me to tell you which con save was? That he rolled a 29. And it wasn't even that fucking good at all.
Shawnee, you
Just
feel
as
alright?
a fair warning, by. So he takes half up it. Roll your damage.
It's alright, Shawnee. If you're feeling really bad, like, it's okay.
Shawnee, you okay?
Fine, just dying, so I'm gonna head off to bed.
Alright, I'll see you later, Shauna.
See
Oh,
you
I hope
later,
you're
good
alright.
luck. I'll be
Well,
fine,
soon,
it's just
see it.
dying at the minute. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right, so he
Well, we'll be
takes.
finishing
See you
soon,
later.
I think.
See you later.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here waving, forgetting that my camera's off. I don't. Alright, I'll see you later.
See you later.
Okay, see you later.
See it. Such a shame.
Yeah, she was.
Maybe she's got like COVID as well. If it's like
Maybe
staying
because
on her
like
end.
she was getting like kind of progressively like worse. Because like when she was speaking at the start, she didn't sound great, but like
Symptoms
speaking
sound
there,
very
it's-
much like it. Yeah.
aye.
Yeah.
Right.
There
So
are photos in there.
it's on that spot. I'm gonna try and turn that into. Wait, can I turn that into
Yeah.
a character? I can't, but right, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I did earlier on with the thing that I did for Insect Plague. So I'm just gonna slap it on top of that. I can, yes. So he is in it. He does get hit by it. It it ends like just here, so just beyond that pink barrier. But he is in it. Okay, cool. He is going to use one of his legendary actions.
Oh fuck.
It's all legendary actions. What is it? Pokemon?
Legendary actions. I think is this the first time you've encountered legendary actions?
I think it is. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Has
So
it
he's
been
going
before?
to use his legendary action to charge, so that he moves up to his speed, which is 50. Now, yeah, obviously it is moving at half speed, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. He's still technically in it, but that is his legendary action. He does not take the damage again.
Well, what?
No, yeah, at least. So that is his legendary
wait.
action done.
Do I not have to roll to take poison away?
Yes, you do. You do.
What is it?
Sorry, technically he should have done that after you doing poison, but because it's at the end of a person's turn, he can do it. So aye, roll for your poison save. That's
What is it?
You need. Con. It's con.
Concept. So I think that's D20 plus 2. 14 I
Okay,
need.
You're still poisoned.
Oh, actually my con was 7. Plus 7.
Fuck
just
off,
mi-
Connell, you're not making me believe that.
I just
Fuck
missed height.
Shut up.
I'm dyslexic. The 2 looks too much like a 7.
That's Connell's turn done. It is the Vrock's turn. The Vrock is going to move ever so slightly. And going to.
Chlorophyll.
It's going to use its talons on Incarnus, and it's going to use its beak on Nightmare. So I'll do the beak first.
Okay.
That is a miss. That rolled a 12. Talons. That is a miss. It rolled an 8. That is
Ooh.
the Vrock's turn. Gargoyle's turn.
Oh, is that the petals? Yeah.
If you're muted, you can't hear you.
No, you've muted me. Oh, she not heard me the whole time. That's funny.
Dave, you muted.
I'm all
Right.
Okay, bro.
like Sam and she never heard it.
Yeah, she's
I'm surprised how Samuels are
that's
taking that.
so funny. She's just
She's
like I'm
taking
shaking.
it to a champ.
She thinks I'm shaking my head at her. Like, I'm fucking talking.
Sam, do you want to call someone?
Oh shit, my.
These
funny.
So
insults
I'm
going
I'm
out.
removing him as a friend.
Kono, it's your gargoyle's
Amazing.
turn, by the way.
Oh, there's still some nulls here, isn't there? Yeah, I'll do my
Or
to attack.
or no, adding you as a friend even worse.
Surely that hits her for
You
once.
seen
Yes, it does. It does. It just hits. It's like you needed a 15, so it only just hits, but you're able to cleave through the shield. Well, the gargoyle's able to cleave through the shield, I should say.
it's
What a fanny.
Oh, what happened there?
She's finally unmuted me.
Alright.
It's because last week we were sitting here and we had our laptop, so we muted each other and we're just using one
Right.
mic.
It takes 4 damage, cool.
Fuck's sake.
And second
Still-
attack doesn't hit.
Second attack doesn't
I
happen.
apologize.
I thought you the parries were just trying to wind each other up.
Apology not accepted.
I didn't actually realise that Sab untrainingly muted me. I thought she would rip the piss.
No, she'd muted me.
I genuinely did. I was like, alright, okay, I
you
don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
It would be the Dretch's turn, but they're all dead. And it would be the T-Rex's turn, but the T-Rex is no longer going last. It is the Noel's turn. So once again, Noel are going to attempt to hit Grittle. That is a miss. The other one is going to attempt to hit the Gargoyle. That is a 19. That hits. Your Gargoyle takes a D6 plus 2.
Poor Growl, the ranged cleric, has just been getting gangbanged by the gnolls at the back, and now we've lost like the
No,
two
I-
actual players at the back. The other two players, they're just gone.
Oh wait, is Fabio gone?
No,
Hmm?
the other
I'm
two.
moving
Oh no,
my-
he's still
The
here,
other
right?
two.
Okay, sorry.
Where's fucking Nessie in this again? Not Nessie.
Nessie. Oh,
No.
yeah.
It's, your Gargoyle actually takes the damage by the
The-
way, 'cause
the
it's-
little
it's a
elephant.
non-magical attack. So your
Yeah,
Gargoyle takes 30 instead.
Fuck, what's the name?
Lulu.
Wait.
Lulu.
Lulu is not on this map currently, and that is intentional. You're in kind of Lulu's memory / dream / type thing.
Flash forward to the story.
Nara is going to attack the nose, see if she can kill him. So she's going to attack the one on the left first. Oh, that is a 14, that is a miss. She's going to attempt to attack again. That is 16, that is a hit. Okay. D8 plus D6 plus 6. Right, 13. That null is dealt with. There's only one null left. Right. I'm gonna say, by the way, that we maybe date to the end of this turn. So the gargoyle's gone last, technically. We'll date to the end of this turn, and then do you want to call it?
I want to kill
Yeah.
this. I want to kill this guy.
Ah, sure. If you well, we could date till you might kill last turn to be fair.
Yeah.
At
Hopefully.
the end of Shawnee's turn, Yinogu's actually going to charge again. It's going to use his second legendary action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yinogu is going to turn himself invisible.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, right. Get in the bin.
I'm gonna
You can
shatter
just do that. It's
spot.
no spell, by the way. Technically, it's no spell. Well, it is a spell,
Yeah, right.
but he can just do it. So
Invisibility is not real.
5.
Okay.
Right, troops. I'm ready for this one though.
Okay, T-Rex. No, T-Rex is real, but
T-Rex arm.
in D&D.
Cool. So I've got him sitting on a different layer, so you don't actually know where he is. Cool. Right, that's Yinogu's turn. He might still do stuff though, in his
Yeah.
legendary. He gets all his legendary actions back. No, Dave, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try another Psionic Blast to kick off.
Psionic Blast. It's weird it's called Psionic Blast, but it's force damage. That's a bit weird. You'd think it'd be psychic.
Yeah. Right.
Well, seismic.
Yeah.
Seismic would probably be bludgeoning though.
Right. So it's a Dex save.
That makes more sense.
please.
He
He gets advantage, I think, or whatever, but.
does. He rolled a 14 plus 5, so he rolled a 19, so he succeeds.
Ah,
Just in
fuck's
case.
sake.
He did not roll a nat 20. He
Okay.
does take half.
Okay.
His second roll was a 17. It takes 12.
12.
He's really not looking great. He can still take a wee bit more punishment, but he's no. He's really getting there. He's about a quarter-ish guilty.
To be fair, yeah, he's got +5 on it, so. Right.
Fuck.
I will roll for Nightmare as well.
He does get disadvantage because he's still poisoned. So.
Oh yeah, I need to roll the poison too. Should have rolled the save as well. I'll roll the poison first.
Well, no, roll the attack first because the poison disappears at the end.
Oh yeah.
He's-
Okay. Ah, but he's not. Yeah, he's.
Poison.
Yeah.
So
I'll-
roll another time just to see
That's
because
the
it has with
damage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Sorry, it takes 3 damage.
Ah. fuck's
14
sake.
unfortunately does not hit. Roll now though to see if he gets rid of the poison. This is why I used that attack, by the way. Just he's still no.
That's fine.
Still poisoned. This is why I hit you with spores, by the way, because I wanted to see if you get fucking poisoned, and it's working out great. The life that's quite dramatically. Right, so that your turn then, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Fabio, it was your turn. There is only one Nola costing you at this point.
Fuck him up.
I want to punch it.
You're gonna punch.
You just want to specifically punch him, aye?
Yeah, unarmed attacks.
Cool. Roll to hit. You're proficient in these, so roll.
Nice.
Ah, fuck.
Plus the 4 blip.
Oh, you've only rolling it with disadvantage, but you did roll in that one.
I punched myself in the face. Great.
Well, maybe roll a d100 just to see what happens. How did you like? For this is effectively twice in a row. Like, in case you didn't get a turn last turn.
I think you.
Oh
hacked
Jesus
it.
fucking Christ!
I think it's pretty bad.
Oh, number of the devil. Let's go. Okay.
66, right?
Execute.
Oh, that's not good. You know what? I'm just gonna screenshot this, so you don't think I'm
Oh,
talking
I'm
shit.
buzzing for this.
Revealed intentions. You and your allies all suffer disadvantage for your next attack.
Oh, well done, Fabio.
And I'm just gonna put that in group 2 secrets. Just
Way
you know.
to go.
There we go.
Position to kick out Fabio.
So unfortunately, everybody's got disadvantage on their next hit. Right, so
Wow.
Oh.
that's Fabio's turn.
Right, it's T-Rex.
Ah, but it's your turn.
Guys, yeah, cool. Whose turn? Sabrina.
Me.
Well, you can move if you want, but you would be potentially getting hit by an opportunity.
Just go in the shame corner. I'll just walk 25 meters away. No,
Fair enough.
I'll risk getting hit.
Ah,
Why is that room so freaking dark?
Because the light's not on.
well, I gave instructions while you like gave a reason. So, like, we're both teachers in our own right, Connell.
Exactly.
Oh, you actually run away from him? Alright, okay. I guess you'll get an opportunity attack. You might miss though. Aye, it does miss. It misses. Right. So you safely get away for the no. No, that was Fabio. He just like moved away. The no misses.
You're right. I'm confused. So is he still can't see him? Or have you found where he is?
Oh, you know, go no.
No,
Aye,
I
he's still
can't see
invisible.
him.
He's still invisible.
Yeah, bat thing's still there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bad thing's still there. Yep.
it needs to die.
Yeah, I'll attack. I'll go over and attack him again.
Cool.
Because that's all I can do at this point, to be honest.
Oh shit! I've lost it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Where's the? Oh, there we go. Right. I better pull that out. I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Later.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, a
Doesn't
Saab.
hit him. Doesn't hit him. Fucked it.
Ah!
Still
Right.
worse and worse, isn't it?
My
Roll
God.
a d100. Oh wait, well actually, well you can't get worse than that as the
Yeah,
but
it's
you can't get worse.
disadvantage, yeah.
So just roll a d100. See, I'll push myself laughing if you get 66 again. It will only impact you again. Well, technically it would impact Sab again, but 15. 15. wicked backswing. You strike yourself slightly on your backswing and take a d8 damage. So 2 seconds. I'm gonna roll this. Oh well, unless you want to roll a d8, up to you. Like you're rolling it, cool. You take 5 damage. No bother. 2 seconds. Aye.
Wait, how's my hit point 63 again? Is it
Because like see the
that?
healing that wasn't to the T-Rex, that was
Yeah.
to your actual
To
attack.
Ingrid.
Aye.
Right.
So I've added it to Ingrid. I've added to the Ingrid, but Ingrid's to the right, by the way. She has owned the map. I've put her back on the map just in case. But I'll move
she
her.
is.
I'll move her onto your space when if you do get kicked to the T-Rex. So.
Aye, that's fine.
No, but that's
That's my
Sab's
turn.
Connell, it's back to you. Like take a D10 poison. 2 seconds.
Me as Joey, yeah.
Joey, yes.
Yeah.
So you take 5. Oh well. I rolled first,
yeah.
so you take 5. You
Yeah.
prefer that roll anyway. Slightly better.
Oh. Oops, that. I did minus 64 instead of typing in 64.
Connell, your character's now dead. No take backsies.
So I was on 69. So
Aye, but you went for 69 a negative 64. That constitutes that.
no, but if you type in minus 64, it does the maths for you.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
So I went to the minus 5, but done the maths in my head too quickly. I'm just going for my poison just now before I forget.
Oh god, you don't worry, you don't take additional. Fine.
Fuck's sake, these rolls, man.
It's not these rules, it's these rolls. No rolls, mate. Right, what are you doing with the what are you doing with Big Boy?
Joe. Me, Joseph. I'm gonna do a couple of stabby stabs.
Right. If you could please, you would get disadvantage on them anyway. Even with the fucking revealed intentions thing, if you're poisoned. So make both the attacks with disadvantage if you're attacking them twice.
And it's 9 for the first one. Yeah, it's 9. Fuck, I keep on spaces between my slash and my roll tonight. So this is for the first attack. So that's 14.
Oh no, wait, no. You need to roll to see if you hit. Remember, it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's it. So it's 14.
No, you roll 2d8 plus 9. What?
Oh yeah, fuck. I'm stupid.
Aye. Roll again just to see if it's lower than that. That'd be 13. 13 does not happen.
Yeah.
So if you're doing it, you can do a second attack though. For your second attack, it'll be the same.
Yeah. I can't fucking do this tonight for some reason. I feel like Andy. Oh,
21 does
that's another +9, yeah.
21
So,
does.
so that has to be with my dagger, unfortunately. I only picked up one rapier.
Takes half, so it takes 4. Shit. The big man himself is going to move as his legendary action.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It was Ben that asked which with the game, wasn't it?
Cool. Well, that is his legendary action.
Hmm?
It is the Vrok's turn. The Vrok is going to do the same as it did last time. It is going to make a swipe attack at
Did you get a
a
toy
talent
out your
attack against
basket?
Canis. Bite attack against Nightmares. I'll do the bite first. Bite misses.
That is soaking.
Talon misses as well.
Where
He
is
rolled a
that
3
been?
and a 2 without modifier.
Nice.
So
That's
both
good.
attacks miss. And the Yenogu is going to use his last legendary action to use Swat Away.
Use what?
I thought you
Swat
just
away.
went. Oh.
Swat
He did, but
away.
he can do a legendary action at the end of each
Any
each
turn.
person's end of turn. He had 3. This is his third. He'll be getting them back at the start of his turn. He is
Why is
there.
he being a little bitch and hiding? Like, why just.
So he's doing this attack with advantage because he was
Just
invisible.
spite us.
By the way, Sab, I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
For sure.
It's not a dex save, sorry, a strength save. A strength save. A strength save.
A strength save.
So he rolled a 26 or a 30. Well, it's a 30. 30 hits.
What's the point? I've already lost. I mean, there you go. Yeah, amazing.
Right, well, it says here, if the straight saving throw fails by 5 or more, the target falls prone. And you failed it by 19. You failed
what
it.
happens to me?
I'm gonna say make a dex save to see if you stay on top of it, like or if you fall.
Oh, easy. Easy, Josephine.
Josephine. Right, so you take.
Oh, very easy.
Right, very easy. Yeah, you're totally fine. You're able to. You're still on top of it.
It jumps on top of the legendary fucking.
I simply stay there.
Yeah, a front somersault onto the big boy.
I like Dave's idea.
So, Sam, you take 21 damage. You rolled max
Okay.
on that.
Fuck's sake.
That being said, Tita is now out of legendary actions for this turn.
For this
Well,
turn.
For this round, yes.
Damn.
You'll get them back in 4 turns.
Aye.
So I'm going to end it on the gargoyle's turn, but it's the Knowles. If the Knoll survives, then it's Shawnee, then it's Yinogu. Yinogu, and the Knoll's probably not going to survive this turn, so really Yinogu's second.
You've seen my rules tonight, Mason.
Well, true, but we'll see what
Well.
happens. Right, it's gargoyle's turn. We'll see if the gargoyle does in.
I'm gonna come over here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna do the all reliable.
Surely the Knoll dies at least. If we don't kill the other guy, big guy, then hopefully the Knoll dies before we end it.
That is a hit.
As
You do, roll for damage, but you don't really need to. He was sitting on 1. He does die, but it's just roll for damage just to see what you do.
I can't even remember what I do for damage. D6 plus 5. 2. I mean,
Yeah, it's gone.
and
And
can I now? So I moved what, 10 foot there.
10 foot, yeah, sorry.
I come over here and
Right, so you move
stay
35. Cool.
and I stay still.
Stay still, right.
I act like I'm part of the building now.
He's more focused on the T-Rex anyway, so he probably wouldn't really. Wait, actually, 2 seconds. What is your passive stealth? So what's the dex of the? Oh wait, it's dex. It would probably be 10.
Dex
Oh,
is
sure.
11.
Dex is 11. Aye, so it's passive stealth. I guess you could say that was 11.
Mhm.
Yeah, he definitely notices that. His passive perception is 24.
Yeah, but when the gargoyle remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from an
True,
inanimate
but he would have
statue.
seen you move, though. That's the thing. He would know that you're there. Like I know you're indistinguishable, but his passive perception is 24. So like he would be able to see that you're flying away. So he
Yeah,
would know
but,
where you are. So you wouldn't get the advantage like this, the whole stealth thing, because he
Yeah, but-
definitely would see that.
Mason, you need to understand. I don't care about the rules as long as we're winning.
Well, you're fighting a CR24, right? Fuck you. Maybe some fights aren't meant to be won. The good thing you can't actually see that because this is my tax code notice, and I'm using this to fucking using this as a paper fucking way.
Windows Shift S.
Hello. Right, do you want to end it there then?
Yeah,
Oh,
could do.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Cool. Because I would like Brogan to actually be part of this, and Shawnee's already missed 1 turn, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
We need
To be fair
fuels
though, like
on the
we will only
T-Rex.
be doing this for a while because I'd rather Dave's also there. So
Yeah.
are you away? Is it a week you're away for? Or is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, the 20th until the 28th. So I leave on Friday morning, come back on the Saturday after.
Cool, right, no bother. So you'll miss. It would
Basically
normally
just
be
next
that you're.
week. Yeah.
Aye, it would normally be that you're at the sessions next week, but we'll just do your session the week after.
Yeah.
Which actually works out quite well because Adam's gone the week after, so he wouldn't be able to really do that week anyway. So really, we're just like swapping your weeks around.
So it would be the 30th
Friday,
probably.
so-
Probably the
month-
30th. I'll put in the chat like the 25th or something like that. If folk are want to do that, do the 30th specifically. Um, aye, cool.
30th or
Sounds like a plan.
31st, I guess. So, I don't know. Yeah.
Aye. I mean, like, there's a chance that I could be like free most of the day. I might not be free the Tuesday actually because I think our schedule in terms of like me playing D&D is going to go back to normal. This week it was a bit weird because we're not actually playing this week.
Mm.
But next week we're going back to normal. Presumably we're playing Tuesday, I would think, but I don't know. We'll see.
We'll do Monday the 30th.
Cool. I've not got an issue
Mhm.
with Monday the 30th. Personally, I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything. Oh shit! I can't actually do next Tuesday for D&D. Oh fuck! We've got a gig portal.
Do.
Fuck you, Julian Baker. I need to tell
Oh.
fucking Jack I can't do that. Bastard, I forgot about that, man. To be fair though, 3 is candidate, so like
Mhm.
half the
Speaking of
fucking
that.
party's gone, we're not doing it. Fuck, I forgot about that, bastard. Shit.
All good,
Shit,
mate.
shit, shit.
All good.
No good.
Quick
Aye, see
screenshot
like
Mason's tickets.
oh,
Someone.
thank
Quick,
you.
quick, go.
I appreciate it. I was actually just about to ask you about the tickets, sir. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
No bother. Cool. It's up to you, by the way, Sab and Fabio, if you want to. I will not really be able to properly discuss it right now, but if you want to go on your characters a wee bit, I could. They have a wee bit of time. Otherwise, if you want to, like, just like message me at another time whenever you're free, and we can
I'll
properly.
mention our time because I've
I
still
was
not had a
for
chance to
2
properly think of it.
seconds.
Ah, no, it's fine. That's alright.
Dacian personally made to do it. But I'm not
To be
a
fair,
fan.
I do think there is a wee while left.
Nah,
I'm
there's
saying
plenty
6
of time.
weeks.
Yeah.
I'm saying 6 weeks. It could be less than that. It could be more, but at the very least, right? They've got their session next week. I don't see them completing it in one session. They are literally just behind you. Basically, they've actually reached this area.
Oh,
Well,
right.
they're about to reach this area. They have hit level 12.
Okay.
They're about to go to Idleglen. Or Idleglen.
About time.
Um,
About time.
So
I know.
they're
Took him long enough.
they actually cleared the Bleeding Citadel in one session. By the way, John just kept jumping down the holes.
There
It
you go.
didn't ask anybody, just jumped in them, and then everybody's like, "Oh fuck, I guess we need to follow him." So he
That's the way it
skipped like
goes.
half that dungeon just by jumping down stuff and no encountering folk.
Oi.
Fuck's
'Cause,
sake.
aye, like see the Belizu and the Balgura that you encountered to the north of the first section. Aye, they didn't go there. They just
Fair.
immediately saw the hole to the kind of slight south and then jumped in it.
It's fair.
Aye, so they're at the start of that basically. I reckon it'll take them 2 turns. 2 turns, two sessions.
Yeah.
Yous will
That's
finish it
that
next session, so that's at least 3 sessions, if no more. There possibly could be longer than that, but there's 3 sessions. There's a if yous want to, they've got the PvP, so that's 4, and then we've got session 0, which is 5. So really, well, it might be like 5 sessions technically. You've got 4 weeks, I think, guaranteed. You've got 4 weeks guaranteed. To like kind of finish your characters and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then we'll do session 0. And I hope everybody can be there, but it may be a case that some folk can't make it, in which case I'll just message the people who can.
I think I've finished my character. I remember finishing it. I think.
I think I've finished
Was there
mine, but
anything like backstory wise, like
backstory wise, I need to do.
personal quest wise that you wanted to go on? Like, do you want to let me know? You don't need to tell me right now. If you want to message me, you can message me.
I was not. I want to kill myself.
Oh, aye, that.
'Cause I worship some weird god. I don't know.
We'll need to go
I
on the
did-
whole gods thing, but
Yeah, I
that's
just
the
kind
only
of.
thing I really need to go over with.
Yeah. I just need to. I just want to go and run in and try and die, and then I just can't.
Yeah. Aye, I reckon I know what one you're going for. There's 2 barbarians
Mhm.
that make perfect sense with that, but I think I know the one you're going for.
Okay. Cool.
But 2 of them do make sense. One of them literally, the whole point is that they literally can't die, but the other one basically has resistance to fucking everything, so
Yeah.
they can't die anyway, pretty much. No bother. But if I'm gonna be free Wednesday and Friday, I will only actually be free, but I'm free tomorrow night if anybody wants to go in. I'll be free for like of 6, 7 onwards. If anybody wants to leave me a message. If you've got any
Right.
ideas of what to go or anything. Ah, fucking hell.
I'll be working tonight, but where would be the best place to look at like all different characters and stuff?
Pussy,
A
I
good-
know.
a good
I've
left.
actually got something that I can show you.
Yeah,
I
because
forget the
something looks
actual.
quite
I forget the name
overwhelming.
yet, but I know how to access it. So to
Ah.
fuck it up and that.
Like a
No.
dummies guide, like a simplified dummies guide for what each thing is. And
Well,
what they
I'll
can
say
do.
I'll send you two things. So one is like an actual list of like all the classes and the subclasses contained within, right? It includes like races as
Right.
well. It includes races. It's got fucking backgrounds and spells and shit. It's got tons. So I'll just. Do you want me to send that to your Facebook or do you want me to send that to your Discord or what?
Discord sent me it's together for
Discord.
other D&D
Cool.
stuff.
Right.
Please. Thank you.
Shit. 2 seconds. Oh, for some reason you're offline on thing with Bav. That's fine.
Right.
I don't know why you're offline on Discord to me, but alright. So that's the first link. And
Oh, I
then,
think I've got my thing on hidden.
right, okay, no problem. And then I think I've maybe sent you this thing before the second one, but I'll send you it again just in case.
You sent me a thing about the monks, different monks.
Aye,
and
that was specifically the monks. I think these are the general ones. Oh, maybe I should have split that up. Fuck. The second one is the one that's like shown up as the link, but they are split. There is 2 separate links. So D&D 5e wiki dot. That's got all the information you could possibly want. It will only
Right,
include
okay.
some stuff that's in Aurora. Like it's mainly only get official material or semi-official material. It doesn't have homebrew stuff on that
Right.
website.
And are we being allowed to use homebrew stuff in this?
You can, but you need to run it by
Right.
me. Because I need to have a look at it to see if it's like either too weak or too busted or what. I've had a
Right.
few folk go with homebrew and I've went, aye, that's fine. But it needs to, if it's went through like a few versions, if it's went through like 3 versions or something like that, there's a decent chance it's going to be on the up and up. So I will need to say no to it. But
Yeah.
just if it's a class, if it's a homebrew class, run it by me. If it's a homebrew race, run it by me. Or if it's a homebrew subclass. I know you want to be getting to subclass right away, but if you've got a subclass in mind, if it's a homebrew one, run it by me, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
I think that's what I need to figure out a subclass.
Druid rogue,
There's
baby.
There's 2 that fit well with your idea. In terms of homebrew, I couldn't say, but I know 2 that do fit well with you. Connor, if you want to know.
But I might have picked one.
You might have
Let
done.
me check.
I think you picked Bear Totem, but Zealot also works really well with your character.
Yeah.
Zealot Barbarians, the whole point is that they literally can't die. I think it's them. Wait, is it them? Wait, shit.
Die.
My character.
The whole
That's
point is that
handy.
they've got a thing called rage beyond death, so like they're taking hits that should kill them, and see if they fail all their death saves, they don't die.
What?
Somebody needs to knock them out of their rage for them to die. Now, if they're sitting on 3 death saves, if somebody knocks them out of their rage, they die. But somebody needs to knock them out of the rage, and damage will not do it. They need to hit them with like a sleep or a stun or something like that in order for rage to stop working.
Do you think I've thought about that? But I guess I could. I feel like rage doesn't fit my personality of surviving more.
Well, the whole thing is rage is a bit stereotypically. Rage is literally you raging, but you could flavour it so that rage isn't necessarily a frothing fucking mouth like person losing their shit.
Mhm.
You could justify it as a guy is extremely well trained to the point where he enters an extreme focus state.
Yeah.
You could say something like that.
I
Like
mean,
you can justify rage doesn't need to be somebody getting extremely pissed off to the point where they could just be somebody who's extremely well honed in combat.
yeah.
Like, more so than like a normal fighter would be in certain cases.
Yeah, have a wee think about it then.
Have a wee think about it. And see what you say. Aye, they're the general ones, Sab. By the way, Fabio, do you want these just in case. I can send you these
Yeah,
links
just
as well.
feel that way as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
may as
but
well. Cheers.
hopefully this works. I'm copying it. I'm copying both links together. I don't know if this will work. I'll see. Did that work? Oh, it did. Aye, let's go. That's it.
Cheers.
Like I said though, that is only the official content or semi-official content. There's some stuff in there that isn't like totally official, but it's made by like, let's say Matt Mercer or whatever, who at this point is kind of like semi-canon, I guess. Although his stuff you could argue is homebrew, but you know, that's what it is. But a lot of the stuff in there is stuff that is actually in the left-hand side one is official, and all the stuff in the right-hand one is official. Like all the classes and all the subclasses, none of them are homebrew. But if you see a homebrew one, if you see a homebrew class or homebrew subclass, just let me know. There's tons of fucking homebrew stuff. Like Pugilist is a great homebrew class. Like it's just really well done, but it's also went through fuck knows how many versions. It's like probably sitting on like 6 or something at this point. And it's been around for 5 years, 6 years, something. I mean, I played one like 4 years ago. That's how fucking like long Pugilist has been about. They're a weird kind of tank though. They're a tank fighter, barbarian type thing.
I mean,
Like
how many tanks do
barbarian
we have at
monks,
this point
basically.
now?
What?
How many tanks do we have at this point now? I think we've got like
Oh,
3.
and new party. Right, so we've got 2 barbarians. We've got, if you go paladin, you'll count as a tank. But that's I'll no count you just in case you don't go paladin. So you get 2 barbarians. We've got somebody who is
druids.
effectively. We've got 2 druids, but I don't think that Rowan is going to be a tanky druid. That being said, though, Dave is playing one, and Dave will be.
Yeah, I'm kind of
maybe
like
a tank.
I'm like an off tank because I'm more like a.
You're like an off tank.
I'm
Aye,
a
you'll
druid
be an
rogue,
off
so,
tank. If
yeah.
you were going full moon druid, you would be like,
Yeah.
you'd
I'm
be
going-
tankier than the barbarians. But the way you're playing it, you'll be an off tank.
Yeah.
John's playing like this weird mixed class that's a paladin if a paladin was a wizard rather than a cleric, if you get me. Because paladins are basically fighter clerics, while this guy's effectively a fighter wizard. So he'd be a tank as well. Maybe not as powerful as the barbarians, but he would still be a tank. Depending on how, if you're going monk, Sab, you actually potentially could be a tank. You'd be an AC tank. You wouldn't be able to take much in terms of hit, but you would be an AC tank. Jamie, you could argue, is a tank to some degree because he is playing an AC tank as well. Like he's not going to be able to take much of a hit, but if something tries to hit him, it's going to be quite hard to hit something with 18 AC at first level. You know, Jamie's got a good chance of dodging shit. And if you get similar stats to him, then there's a good chance you're dodging shit too. Right, we've got 2 clerics, but they are the 2 clerics. They actually have pretty good AC, but they'll not have great health. Well, actually, that's a fucking lie, because I'm pretty sure Brogan and rolled really high on con actually, so they've actually got pretty good health. Honestly, most of the party's tanks technically, if you look at it that way. Any class can be a tank. Also, somebody is playing a wizard, however, they're starting off at fighter. There is a very good chance that they could, to some degree, also be a tank. Kinda. Wizards can be tanks too, by the way. That doesn't make sense, but it does. I've played a wizard tank before. It actually does work.
Oh well,
They shouldn't work
going
with
tanks. I might rethink my character then.
You don't need to.
Sometimes it's kind of like cheating because if it's the wizard who can be a tank, it's a bit like, well, we shouldn't. You should kind of be.
I don't think it's a cheat. I
no.
don't think it's a cheat. It's just the way you build it.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's the thing. I'm saying that most characters are tanks. That doesn't supplant the barbarian's ability. Like
Right.
you will be able to take more damage than literally everybody else.
People are more than just their labels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing. Like